Yo, what's good? We back with another banger. About to react to horrifying leg kicks in MMA. Like, comment, subscribe.
Let's get into the shit, man.
Hey everybody,
get to this banger, man.
Welcome back to Fight Focus. And for today's video, we will be covering MMA fights that ended by horrifying leg kicks. Also, if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to drop a like, subscribe, and comment what video you want to see next. Let's get to it.
Hey, like what he said, man. Let's get to it, man.
Yeah, for real.
We have seen so many leg kicks in MMA fights that make you sit there and wonder how that fighter is still walking. In most cases, either the fighter has a Rambo-esque mentality or a greater drive to come out the winner. But we have also seen many times a fighter's demeanor change after eating so many of those dangerous kicks to where we as the audience begin to question whether or not he or she will be able to last much longer. Just recently, we saw how many leg kicks began to slow down Conor McGregor in his rematch bout against Dustin Poirier. Or how about when Sean O'Malley's leg began to literally fail on him. For this video, we didn't include Jose almost win over Uriah Faber because that didn't end the bout by leg kicks, but rather helped him in the scoring of the fight. So this video isn't based on points made earned by leg kicks, but rather leg kicks that made the opponent submit. So without further ado, this is MMA fights that ended by horrifying leg kicks. Number 10,
Probably hurts, man.
Warpath. In May 2006, Rutten announced his return to MMA competition. Cleared by doctors to fight again, Rutten was slated to face Kimo Leopoldo in the now-defunct World Fighting Alliance on July 22, 2006 at the Forum in Los Angeles.
That's so
2
crazy.
days before the event, Kimo tested positive for an anabolic steroid. In place of Kimo, Rutten fought Ruben Warpath Villarreal. The fight started off with a vicious straight right that could probably tell
nice.
just watching it. Then you can see closely that both fellas are talking, maybe asking how the wife and kids are doing, or maybe planning a coffee date. Then Rutten would take a first-round victory by way of TKO after low kicks became best friends with Warpath's leg.
You see that shit. Man, it looked like they didn't even hit him.
Hey, look, it looked like he kicked him like with his...
What this telling him? Yeah.
But it was just so quick.
Draw. After the fight, Rutten tested positive for hydrocodone, morphine, and diphenhydramine. Number 9, Sean Puig hit Sangre vs. Rick Rufus. In the beginning of his career, Rufus fought under the rule of full contact where leg kicks, elbow strikes, and knee attacks were not allowed. He changed directions on November 5, 1988 when he challenged Puig and Sangre in a non-title fight in Las Vegas. His kickboxing record stood at a perfect 28 wins, but the tie overcame substantial weight difference by overwhelming Rufus with leg kicks. Rufus knocked down Sean Puig down twice with punches in the first round, but lost by knockout in the 5th round due to culmination of low kicks that he was unprepared for. After the fight, the Rufus brothers...
They gotta make a kickboxing game. That'd be dope as fuck.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Number 8, Daniel Guita vs. Sergey Kharitonov. Daniel Florin Guita is a Romanian professional kickboxer and politician who serves as a member of the Chamber of Deputies of Romania since December 2020. Guita is the former It's Showtime heavyweight champion. He formerly competed in Glory and was the runner-up of the Glory Heavyweight Grand Slam tournament. In 2009,
Did we get hit like in the ribs? Did we get kicked in the ribs and stuff? Shit's crazy.
That shit is crazy, yeah.
Immediately when the fight started off, they broke off into a clinch.
Oh, you tried to knee him
there by Sergey. Eventually, after many low leg kicks had landed and high knees were used in a clinch, Daniel was able to land it on the money one last time in round 3 to hit it all. Daniel hit him with the fast combos and leg kick because Sergey decided he had enough.
It looks like you let him hit him on his face.
Yeah, I don't know why he was like...
What the fuck? Yeah, seen that shit?
Number 7, Marco Ruas
That's
Paul
wild.
Garland. This fight happened at UFC 7 on September 8th.
Damn, UFC 7,
at the
that's like...
Memorial Auditorium in Buffalo, New York.
Yeah.
Valet Tudo fighter
and now it's like
20 something?
Yeah,
I mean 2000 something, or 200 something.
Standing at 6'1" and weighing 210 pounds, Ruas was by no means a small man, but he was dwarfed by Paul the Polar Bear Varlins. Varlins stood at a massive 6'8" and weighed in at 300 pounds. In a classic early UFC vs. Goliath showdown, Ruas repeatedly landed...
It's how they dress like that, like...
Yeah, and they can have shoes on back then.
Varlins, an inexperienced striker who relied on his sheer bulk and size to overwhelm
like a wrestler,
opponents, was not able to respond to the attacks.
Damn, the time was different.
Time was different, what the fuck?
Coming forward. Unfortunately for Varlins, this allowed Ruas to pick his shots at will, and it wasn't long before he chopped down the towering Varlins and Big John McCarthy stopped the fight.
Man.
Woo. Number 6, Edson Barbosa vs. Rafaela Oliveira. After
So you gotta get those big fools.
Yeah.
Hey, like back in the day, the fools used to fight like...
Yeah, like there was like no weight. Like it would be like heavyweight versus
That's
like
crazy.
little ass fucking featherweight, whatever you want to call them.
That's wild though. That's crazy though.
Yeah, that shit is
That's
crazy. Like
it's just crazy how it is. Like everything changed. Like now.
Yeah, you can fight with shoes on. Fools are having shoes. The other fools want it. Getting kicked in the face.
You guys see how that other guy was dressing? Like Now in the UFC, you can't wear shirts on Friday.
Nah, yeah. Just it's more professional like that though too. It looks better.
Rafael Oliveira
right.
needed to get Edson Barbosa to the mat. Unfortunately for him, Barbosa was in no mood to
Plus, you
grapple.
can't really swing with the
By
fucking
second
like
round, he
all
did
the
move
stuff
off
was
his stand,
jacket
and
on
Barbosa took
that
him to
much,
TKO.
right?
The lightweight
Shirt.
bout was part of UFC 162
Oh,
event
shit.
at MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas.
Imagine getting kicked without
It aired
that
on
shit.
FX
Oh,
Quality
shit would
Edition
hurt.
prelims on Facebook
Fools probably
and ahead
dookie
of a
them
main
shot.
card on pay-per-view. The
Oh,
fight
God,
started
yeah.
Because your stomach, oh no.
Nah, yeah.
Though it might have ended at the end of the first when Oliveira's leg began to bleed from over 20 of Barbosa's kicks. With his win,
damn.
Barbosa finishing an opponent with leg kicks for the second time. Number 5, Pete Spratt vs. Robbie Lawler. Yes, Robbie Lawler. The same Robbie Lawler that lost a wrestling match to his drunk uncle at UFC 235. Robbie was set to face Aaron Dwayne Spratt, otherwise known as Pete Spratt, back in
that's how
UFC
you
42.
how
The
they made
beginning
it.
of the first round started off with the feeling out process till they both attempted to go for a body
Whoa.
kick, which fell for them both and ended up being a successful takedown for Robbie. Eventually, Pete would get back up to his feet till Robbie would be
Damn,
able
I'm
to
gonna
pick him
look
up a
different.
second
Yeah.
again. When they were in the clinch, Pete had kneed Robbie in the groin, but would make it way worse to when Pete had gotten Robbie up against the fence as he continued to throw more blows. You can kind of see Robbie's leg turning from red to blue. Eventually, Spratt would land more kicks in round 2, causing Robbie to call it off the fight at the 2-minute and 32-second mark. Number 4, Pedro Hizo vs. Dan Severn. While Severn is unquestionably one of the best fighters of the 1990s, his last
So it's
UFC
weird.
fight at that point
I
was
thought he was
a
a free
effort
choice
to
for
culminate at
too.
UFC 12
Oh
in
my, Coleman?
1997. His last appearance in the octagon, though, was actually as a referee. Most people saw the fight as a washed-up old man facing a younger, stronger killing machine.
I wonder how many rounds
The
and
fight
shit
would
back
pan out
then.
exactly that
With all
way.
that time.
Hizo had Severn unable to stand after 93 seconds of unanswered leg kicks, with each thud sounding like an announcement from SCG.
And he has shoes
They
on.
simply couldn't match the quality of fights that were being shown in Pride. Number 3, Marlon Moraes vs. Josh Reddinghouse. At the World Series of Fighting 9, Marlon Moraes became the inaugural
World Series of
WSFO
Fighting? That's so
Bantamweight
cool.
champion with a 5-round
Good title.
domination over Josh Reddinghouse. The fight was not competitive from the get-go as Moraes hurt Reddinghouse early.
What the fuck
in
did he do?
Oh, yeah, that's so
Reddinghouse.
sad.
The fight was not competitive from the get-go as Moraes hurt
Yeah, he
Reddinghouse
slipped,
early
though.
and
Yeah.
softened in the first round.
I thought he
Reddinghouse
crawled
showed
back
a lot
on
of
him,
heart in
like,
that fight by surviving
tripping.
some of the barrages Moraes threw at him. Ultimately, Moraes began to chop Reddinghouse down with hard leg kicks, just like Jose Aldo and Edson
Oh, I thought he was
Barbosa.
gonna knock his ass
At
out. That
multiple points in this fight, Reddinghouse grabbed
She looked like
an
it-
agony
oh,
right
like,
on.
that shit.
It was a brutal fight because Reddinghouse was simply too tough for his own good. Number 2, Douglas Lima vs. Rick Hahn. The bigger Lima used his range early, striking from distance and setting the tone for the first frame.
It's
A
crazy.
low kick late in the
It's just crazy how they know how to time it, like, 'cause-
Yeah.
back away and bring the action back to the feet.
'Cause you could break
Lima
out,
returned
yeah.
the feet late in the round and
Like,
also
they
drove
can break
big
your
into
shit.
the body as
Yeah,
Lima
like, you gotta be
recovered.
faster than what,
Lima
like, what the
couldn't
other
get
fool's
finish
gonna-
before the belt,
Yeah,
but certainly
'cause
established his dominance.
he could just
Lima
check your shit
continued to
quick,
chop the
like.
lead leg in the second, and Hahn began to noticeably limp. He also had trouble staying upright anytime Lima fired a low kick. Eventually, referee Rob Hines decided he had seen
That
enough of the
sucks.
damage and asked Hahn's corner if they preferred.
Yeah, 'cause if he keeps
That
kicking,
kinda-
if he keeps kicking you, he could break your leg.
Yeah, you're not gonna be able to walk a fucking.
Or imagine getting, or it's like,
It's all
it's like
bruises,
getting
swollen.
like if you keep getting hit in the thigh in the UFC, they're gonna stop it because
Yeah,
he's
they
getting
are.
big. Yeah.
You're
Actually, I
You're
call the
gonna have
game
like
too.
Triple H when talk like the picture of
Oh,
Triple H
yeah.
on purple. That's
Yeah.
nasty. Like
It was the final of the
Yeah, that's
fucking
WGP
crazy.
96 tournament. We think
that's
Andy
bruised.
Hudson-
Something's in there. That's broken.
Like, probably chop
Starting
back
out
with his heel.
was a must-watch for fans, and for anybody that
Oh, they used to do that to those fools too in there.
Yeah.
That's just
Andy knocked out
crazy.
Bernardo for the first time with the right low kick in the beginning.
I know that
of the
hurted
second
him.
round. Then he finished him with one of the best KOs of all time of the K1 tournament history, his
Ooh.
spinning back low kick, and Andy became the K1 WGP 96 champion. These are arguably some of the most painful kicks that have ever been witnessed. Last
Oh.
but not least, we have our honorable mentions: Pat Barry versus Dan Evans.
Oh, Pepper.
Pedro Hizo versus Ken Shamrock,
Oh, Ken Shamrock.
and Mirko Kokov versus Hong Man Choi.
That's a big
That
ass
right there
dude.
concludes our list. All right, MMA fans.
Damn, that motherfucker got hit. He was like, I fool was big ass hell.
Hey man, y'all let us know what y'all think, man, about this video, man.
Hell yeah.
Like, comment, subscribe, man. We out. Peace.